Let's take a look at Maple Hill Hole 9. And this is the Diamond 2023 layout specifically. And yeah, most of the Diamond layouts are very similar to the Gold. As a matter of fact, some of them are exactly the same. But a lot of them are also just, have the tee pad pushed up a little bit in the fairway, so a little bit shorter. But this one, however, I really wanted to do a video on because it's drastically different than the Gold. And I remember when I first saw this, I was really confused as to even where I was and what a play might potentially be on this. So I practiced it a lot and come to what I think might be a workable approach. And that is to take the turn glide drive on a forehand and shoot through this gap right here. And usually, one of three things is going to happen. I might hit one of these trees and get stuck at the top of the hill. If so, that's usually not too bad. Get a birdie from there. The other one is I get through here and I go OB closer to the basket and hopefully have a birdie look still that I can salvage. Or I get through this gap and I end up in bounds somewhere, which is kind of a random plinko poke and hope kind of thing. And I have an eagle look. So let's see which one we get the first shot of the video here. I like to put the middle chevron right on top of that stump right there. And then, depending on the wind, of course, but usually I like to give it about a half a disc worth of anhyzer. Seems to work out pretty well. There's a gap you can hit right there, and if you hit that, you can get down through all this stuff. And this is going to be OB, but as I said, I have a 70-foot look for birdie. So seems kind of like a bad thing, but birdie on this isn't horrible. Uh, Matter of fact, if people haven't practiced this, they're probably going to be more than happy with birdie. So turn glide right on the forehand again. Let's see what we get this time. Going to hit this tree and we're going to get stuck at the top of the hill. All right, another birdie play. Now this approach is kind of tricky. OB is tight and there's more stuff on this green than what you might think you can get stuck behind. So what I like to do is use a little bit of air that I have here and cut that distance about in half. So a little over 100 foot or so. And then just drop down from the sky. And that seems to be a very safe approach. I don't usually get stuck behind anything. End up close to the basket, and you can aim towards the basket and hope to drop it in. But uh, at that point, I'm just hoping for the birdie still. So let's see. With this win, we'll give it a little more anhyzer. And I got stuck at the top of the hill again. So this is going to be another drop in. Won't really do that because I already showed my play from there. Let's see, about a half a disc or so. See if I can get through this gap. All right, got through that gap. See if I can get, okay, that time I got lucky with my Plinko. I hit something, 105, plays down a little bit probably. So let's go 100. And that time got the eagle. So I think that is about the best approach that I have discovered. We'll do one more. And that got through the gap nicely, but it's going to be OB. But again, not bad because I can still get birdie now. So the problem with any other kind of layup shot is, well, if I had taken my time, I could have got birdie. The Problem with any other layup shot, like trying to just lay up to the top of the hill, is you might get stuck in somewhere where you've got to really scramble for birdie. So I think on this one, it's worth just going for it, and chances are you're going to get either the eagle or the birdie. So that's a quick look at Maple Hill Hole 9, the Diamond 2023 layout. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. We'll see you around the valley.